This FM 104.3. Good to meet you.
Si obi a wakwakoto aba ma NDC ho kwan e de asumdwe emfa asumdwe ma. Sanso na akoto aba ma NDC nso a. Na ahweso akoto aba ma NDC. Na menkosi obi a ono so kwakoto na aba ma MPP na party fufuro obi a ho kwan. Now there, let's allow a free environment, peaceful, transparent election. Now more Kenya. Me say me release me results here. Strategic shiftings have occurred.
What do you mean by strategic shiftings?
Oh, Mr. Kumase, a lot of influx of strategic political stakeholders trying to check the options. In fact,
why you can't say what the enemy papa no?
Minim say omujede in their hearts.
Are you suggesting say about to a second round?
Seriously, that would not be my wish.
But
say omu
yes,
no say NDC ni MPP through. Omo can the votes no enough for them to cross the 50% mark. But okay, 49.1. Na say MPP ni na sorry koye adwuma. Now ultimately cross the 50% mark. Now here 45.8. Na say NDC ni na say to me cross koye year koye adwuma now to me cross the 50% mark. And they are going to deploy all means possible.
In two patches, as of November 16, now ESR research, no. Now, Obi anywhere when you're 50%.
Yes.
But there are other opinion polls that say be 53.
No, Marty 50. You see, one interesting.
I didn't know they are correct. Nobody are correct.
Nyamie nimuni. Obi ane ne
background. On the methodology and also the tools that you.
Some of them be sa.
Obi ane ne background. So. Media, statistics, research design, and data analytics. In fact, question be baby sami biano based on my work. My answer will not be me. My answer will be science. Me heterogeneity different from obi heterogeneity. Obi feel say Ghana ye baako and that obi timi have 100 to represent 276. I disagree because scientifically, my definition of heterogeneity is already established. Yes, Ghana ye baako there. On what basis na the mama yanya no baako na mchiche mu 276? To create a constituency, a lot of thinking goes into it. Enti me ha me ho nkoye scientifically there is already a defined heterogeneity the 276 constituencies. That is science. Wunchire mu abechire bia na media no ebebo abra because who kochire mu akoye say any Ashanti region metimi the 9 constituencies are representing 47 constituencies. That will be up to you. Do you get it? And then in selecting the samples, meaning process be you say random. In fact, these 2 weeks, Martin randoms are. There is a difference, Brakwame, between random as a word and randomization. One is not the process of doing the other.
I see.
And here randomization will be taken as the process of doing a random sampling.
Yes.
No. Randomization means that you are setting out a model. Bia, say the population nearby, it will select maybe the nth or the ith person.
Sure.
Randomization subjects itself to what we call repeatability of science. Nipa neba no be found randomization scheme no. Or no should be selected the ith or the nth person in the chain. So that methods can be compared. And I said the outcomes can be compared. Randomization.
Sure.
In fact, there are several forms of randomization. Randomized controls, randomized this, randomized that. There's a group in the Baku exposed, Baku non-exposed. In Tibia, for the exposed, we are selecting these people. For the unexposed, you are comparing. And now can random one. Me feel said the people are trying to talk about random sampling.
Yes.
Senior, random sampling is the least of all the probability samples. In fact, random sampling is supposed to be the last after you have engineered the sampling. Because minimum who report in the back nipa not trying to do random sampling. Me blame no because random to say lottery. Ya also adena na yeyi baako.
Cha.
Yeyi baako no. Na ahafu. Was these constituencies. She random na ye kana random now where you back where you certificate out or they are two. Okay, I second round. She man shame and then man shame is a random. Oh, ye na yes enough. Wakwaya research in 2 constituencies, I conclude say NDC is winning Ahafo region hands down. The challenge is that you are using the list of the probability samples to misrepresent. Let's just say, you don't care the dynamics. Unfortunately for that random process, both constituencies are selected in your NDC constituencies. What do you expect as the outcome? Oko May school, boys and girls in the school muho. Also method that person use a simple random sample and a random mokika kenya. And was selecting it per 100. Yes, one could be one for one shame. Okata weni and a she na yiba kuno yoba. She na yimi no yoba. It is possible so beti me 100 ninja 100 ninja be ma. Who do you know your researcher? Are you therefore saying say the school is not a girls' school?
No, we're not crying a fallacy.
It makes
a fallacy of sampling equivocation.
Hey, Cynthia, say if we are doing this thing in class, simple random sampling will be the list of the random probability sampling processes. And I wish we learn. Maybe and yet my predict to say I've gone beyond that. I have predicted separate different elections. Mako 11 since I took interest in this. The Sakra will be a 96.9% accuracy.
Hey.
Yeah. Oh yes. Nini na answer ba who atemdidi enkoni emra ya ni ade ya ebewa besi nesi. And I'm not here to do. See, I'm in next level and I'm mature. A colleague doctor told me, say, oh, and I said, oh, there was some reason anyway you know, but it looks like you thought too much. In fact, NDC professor be my name the crack catcher and say, oh, why were you trying to do research methods 202 or
as an out trad
mature be but that is the point I want to carry and not the figures that you insult me on. I want you to look at what I have written, check the other existing polls or those that will be coming in future to see whether
talking about
Peace FM 104.3 Good to meet